shops at Grand River on Cyber Monday. I'm curious how this mall looks. It's one of these southern outdoorsy malls. It's one of these southern outdoor malls, where it's kind of factory stores. But it's weird because outside of this here, it doesn't have much of a theme. Most of these have like a theme or something. This one is just, after this, you're gonna see, it's always bright. And if you look in the map, you see it's got like one entrance on one side. So all the people parking and all the stores are basically one side, and the other side, last time I was here, it's kind of cheap or abandoned. Let's go see what they got. That's the main entrance, and here's the food court. Okay. Here we go. So they got patriotic warrior Christmas thing going on. I forgot to mention one thing. It's an entertainment district. You can drink and go shopping. So in there, drink and go to your outlets. Maybe for food court. This mall to me is missing shade, and where it's located, it's either really hot or really cold. I don't think there's many nice days to do outdoor shopping. But it's got everything. It's got your Brooks Brothers, all the name brand stuff. I keep hearing the same song blasting every time I go to these malls. The same 4 songs blasting at full volume. I don't know. The interesting thing about this mall is that they have a drive-in movie theater with family films, and then they have this thing called the backyard, dog park, barbecue, and I think there's mini golf over there. But it's a very small looking mini golf. It's in the corner of this green right here. So you see it doesn't go too far, it doesn't take up too much land. But it's a back corner that wouldn't have anything if not for this. So I think it's a good idea. Unisex sinks. So you walk in, here's the sink area, and then the toilet's off to the side. Okay, so I see one empty store, but it's next to a little entertainment district. So I don't know what it's supposed to be or what it could be. Now, side by the parking lot and a highway has most of the name brand stores. J. Crew, Johnson, Murphy, stuff like that. So it looks weird. It looks like a dead mall. But in fact, it really isn't too much. Over there is an empty store. Enough of a complaining. I got one empty store over here next to all the fancy stores. Another empty shop next to one I see at the mall. This place I'm always curious about. They always have these like double-breasted suits in the window. Super big H&M, Carter's. Oh gosh. Sunset High Welcome. They're all the way over there. I never understand these corporate stores, why they do that. They mumble, they're behind you. They're 80 feet away. I can't even hear them. There are empty stores in this ring, and I think it's the only Polo outlet in the area. Maybe the state. Oh no, there's an empty store right here. Got some Polo and Michael Kors. This is fancy for a outlet store. Check this out. Unless we walk to the opposite corner where there's no entrance. See, I'm seeing empty stores again. So that's like 5 now, I think. Oh, I guess this used to be a shoe store. Yeah, around the corner, I got one empty store here, but most of it's full. I don't know, I give it like somewhere between 80-90% occupancy. It's really not bad. This is cool. This has been here for years. It's no Model Railroad Club. I think they only open on weekends. Even during the season, I guess. They got like all this train stuff in there. It's really cool. Only open on weekends. So I actually came here yesterday afternoon. 9 in the morning. No, it's interesting because unlike most malls where there's it's empty wings, it's just a scattered store here and there. So we went to Polo. I'm disappointed because I got stuff for kids, but I couldn't really for myself. I want to buy a sweater, but the price of a sweater and for how often it's cold, don't really. I can't remember the last time I actually wore a sweater, frankly. This airplane straight up. Straight up. See it? Shops. The shops of Grand River